Good morning.
How are you?
Did you sleep well last night?
I did. I had a
Since
good
it was
dream.
my night to wake up with her?
I didn't even wake up. Did she wake up any?
5:45. Yep. Maybe a little after.
I didn't wake up to her at all. I don't think I did, at least, but I know when you woke me up this morning, I was not expecting the kids to already be gone or anything like that.
Yeah, they've been gone for a little bit. So I know they left. And
Yeah, it was like 7:30 or 7 something when you woke me up.
Something like that. So they left, and I played on my phone a little bit, and I was like, I'm going to go wake her up so I can go get started on my day.
On your day.
Yep.
I was still trying to sleep through my day, but you're like, yep, it's time. It's
time to wake up. I thought about waking up at 8, and I was like, no.
You could have woke me up at 8.
I could have, but I didn't know how long my school stuff would last.
Well, now we know it only lasted like 30 minutes, so.
Oh, my lecture video was a little over an hour.
Okay, fine, an hour.
And then I had a test and other stuff.
Yeah, a test that literally every single answer is the same option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your test was answer A, answer A, answer A, answer A, answer A.
I know that.
Once you figure out what the right answer is, you just go through and double check a few more and just like, yep, this is still following the same
I was about to say,
pattern.
I still read each question and read answer A. I'm like, yep, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I know
that's where they get you. They get you used to doing it, and then on the midterm or the finals, they're gonna not have.
I don't have a midterm or final in that class. I just got 4 tests, and that was test number 3.
Well,
and then I got a course project I actually got to write. I think it's supposed to be like 8 pages or something.
What even is the class?
That class is my project management and practice.
Practice. Oh no!
Okay. No, she wants
the
out.
Puppy wants out.
Yeah, we've been waiting for yous. We've been waiting for yous. You want out? There you go, baby. Go know you sissy. Oh, you know where your sissy's at? Oh, she's by our neighbors, looking through that little hole.
I can't wait till we can fix that fence.
I know. Our taxes need to hurry up.
I know.
So we can contact the dude and be like, hey, we got our deposit for this fence. Our fence is falling apart. It's been falling apart for years.
Yeah, I know, right? It's getting bad. I'm just worried about the fence just collapsing and damaging our neighbor's fence. And
yeah, that's my only thing.
Like, if it wasn't for the fact that it's falling apart, I mean, we could just deal with watching the dogs or something. Or
yeah. I know it's just so much easier to let them out back with the privacy fence than actually having to keep up with them, make sure they don't run away, which I guess we could probably get like one of those invisible fences or something, but I don't want to do all that.
Yeah, I mean, it works. It'd be the same concept as the e-collar, so it would work.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be kind of cool, though.
Maybe.
But then, I don't know. Kids would end up in our backyard.
Yeah, stray animals, stray dogs would end up in our backyard without our kids bringing it into our backyard.
Yeah, they would just happen naturally.
Like Kobe did that one time with that one little black chihuahua. Whatever, brought it back there for Trixie. Like, it's her friend. I was like, we don't need stray animals in our backyard.
Remember that time when we found that random, like, situ or something that was just running around the backyard? It went through one of the holes before we patched it up and started playing with Trixie. It was like this little white dog. Faintly, yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember, looking out. And
I remember more of that black chihuahua because Kobe brought it in there.
Yeah.
I seen it. And Kobe's like, it got in here. I was like, how did it get in here? And he's like, through that hole over there. I looked at it. I was like, that hole is higher up than what the dog can stand. See,
what Kobe did was
he picked it up and tossed it through the hole.
Up and
it went through the hole. He just helped it.
He helped.
I was like,
he's like, I'm helping.
Yeah. But Trixie needed a friend.
Trixie did need a friend. And now she don't know what to do with herself.
Yeah, because now she has a forever friend.
Forever. She never can escape.
Oh,
that's what family is. Well, not really, because you can't escape from family if you actually try.
Yeah. But I don't know. Every so often she just looks at me. She's like, why did you have to get her? Other times she's like, I got a friend. I like my sissy.
Yep.
That's more whenever Jolene's jumping on her and biting at her neck.
she just wants her to stop, and she just starts getting really extra whiny and such.
Yeah, she's like, I just want to sleep right now, sis. Leave me alone. And she's like, no, I'm awake. Let's play.
I know I'm enjoying it until I try to clean, because I went to sweep while you were getting ready and such, and Trixie was like at one end of this side of the table. Jolene was on the other end, so I was sweeping like around Trixie and having to rub the broom up against her. She's just looking at me like, I don't know what you're doing. And then Jolene, she's batting it. She's like trying to get it. She's like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And her tail's wagging. And
I'm glad we don't have dogs that are frightened at things. Like, I know Trixie kind of runs around when we get the vacuum out and stuff, but I think it's more play. She's not really scared of it. Jolene hasn't really
we've not actually interacted too much with the vacuum, but
when we roll it through the house to go back to the bedrooms or whatever, she's never really seemed bothered by it.
They kind of scatter a little bit, but
yeah. Again, I think it's more just play or whatever.
It's a new thing.
Yeah. Loud noises, fireworks, whatever. Of course, we don't know about Jolene, but I know Trixie never really seemed bothered by it or anything like that. It's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad because I don't want to have to try to comfort them every time something loud happens or whatever.
Yeah, like we're already going to be comforting them during tornado season and comforting the kids and just trying to survive in that little back corner of her house.
Of course, I know Trixie last year during tornado season, she wasn't really bothered by it. She was just like, ooh, everybody's just piled up in this corner.
Everybody's in the same spot.
Everybody's in the floor. Let's get on them.
Next tornado season, Jolene's going to be...
What's this going to be before too long?
Twice as big.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't yet, with it being,
hot and cold.
Yeah, the high being like single digits like a couple weeks ago with all the snow, and then yesterday was like 75, 76. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, weather
back down to 50 something today.
Pain in the butt.
I'm surprised we haven't had tornadoes.
We get tornadoes because we live in Arkansas, so we get tornadoes. Warnings mostly. We've had a few close calls, but mainly it's the surrounding areas because we live in like this ridge.
Like this little side of the ridge.
We live like in this gully on a lot of flatlands, but there's a nice little ridge that the tornadoes don't like, but it does like some of the towns around us.
Yep.
We'll have some really close calls. It did actually come through the town in a few spots. Yeah, a few spots. Yeah. So far we've lucked out.
It's usually the south end of town. We live on the north end.
We've lucked out, but we have been in the path of destruction a few times, and it's managed to dissipate. What?
So I guess I could scoot over.
Yeah, you could scoot over. You could get closer and show your love for me. But
I wanted that. Just want to be on camera. There we go.
We get tornadoes a lot. Haven't actually been affected by one personally, unless you count the mall. But
man, that mall.
We had this nice mall. Like we don't.
I would say it was nice, but
there's not much to do in this area because we live in the South and small town syndrome and all of that crap.
It's also a rural area.
So the most that there was to do was go to Walmart or go to the one mall that is close by.
Yeah, it's a couple towns over.
Yeah.
But we'd go there and hang out. Not buy anything, but whatever.
Do what young adults or teenagers do. Yeah, but now nobody can do that because a mall destroyed it, or a tornado destroyed a mall destroyed it.
Well, it destroyed another mall because they decided they didn't like one area, so they built a second mall, and then
they just kept playing hopscotch with the malls, and then a tornado just was like, nah.
It didn't even destroy the whole mall. It destroyed a couple buildings or a couple stores or whatever within the mall. And then instead of just fixing those or closing those off, they destroyed like the actual mall part itself, except the very ends with the big stores.
There could have been like some sort of issue with structural integrity or something.
Maybe, but
if the fire stations or the firefighters, I don't know, but it could have been more expensive than.
I don't know. With losing that many businesses, I don't think it'd be worth more than.
I don't know. Whatever. All I know is that we don't own a building like that, so we don't know the actual logistics of it.
I know they're supposed to be building another one, ain't they? Somewhere. I think I heard somewhere that they're going to redo it. But
I know that other than the bookstore shutting down here in town, the businesses on that little corner that used to always, every so often they're just shut down and be replaced and such, they seem to be doing pretty good. Mm-hmm. We had this one little building. This one little business or whatever.
Downtown.
Like, I can't remember what all it was. I know at one point it was like a fitness store.
I think it was a couple different types of gyms.
It was all sorts of different things. And now it's a little card shop type thing. And yeah, it's a little card shop tabletop game store.
Oh, now. That store. Yeah. I was talking about where the bookstore used to be.
Yeah, that one also had a little fitness thing.
Yeah, because that had that's the one I thought you was talking about because it had multiple different. I think it had like 2 or 3 different gyms there at different points of times, and there was something else, and there was
there's a lot of gyms in that area, and they just never happened, never worked out, never lasted long. And bookstore I thought could have had a chance, but then they opened the Barnes and Noble up in the next town over, and that kind of just ruined everything.
Yeah, I mean, most people don't buy.
I really wish we had the money at the time to buy the. I think it's a Lewis Lamar, that Western series or whatever. I don't know. My dad loved those books, and they had the complete collection for like I want to say like $300 or $400 or whatever, or maybe $100. I don't know. It was more than what I had in my pocket at the time, but I wanted to buy it just because that was Dad's favorite book to read, and every time I'd see him, he'd always be reading that book or something. But it would have been nice to just have it because he liked that series.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm slowly building up the rest of my Stephen King collection, so it'd be kind of cool to have a bookshelf for Mom and a bookshelf for Dad.
I don't think y'all have seen the Stephen King collection that she's got. Whoop. Oh yeah, that's not actually plugged in. Okay. But yeah, we got.
I don't have quite every single book.
Let me get this out of the way. There we go.
I don't have quite every single book. I'm still missing a few, especially most of the newer ones. Mom used to be in the Stephen King fan club. She was signed up for the Stephen King fan club.
Yeah, book club.
Yeah, the book club. And
where all these
she would get
red
books,
ones came from.
Where most of them, actually just about every single one of them came from.
Oh, well, I know. That's what these red ones were, aren't they? The book club version? It's like a special edition.
It's a special edition, yeah. I mean, it's battered. I used to have Cujo in that set, and I want to get the rest of that set too, just to have. But anyway, she signed up for it, but then money started getting tight. I want to say around the time the Mercy, I don't know, it was I can't remember which book it was that came out, but Mom couldn't keep up with the payments, and we couldn't keep up with the payments, so we canceled it.
Yep.
I had all the calendars, all of the I had a bunch of crap, but I don't have it anymore. But I want to say I have just about maybe 80% of the series. I just want to finish it off and actually get a bookcase dedicated to just Stephen King, and then like I said, maybe something dedicated to Dad's favorite series too. Just something to have.
Yeah, we could do that at some point. Be a long build up probably, but
not really. I mean, tax season one year, just get a bookshelf and.
Seems like every year tax season.
It's just tax season. See, when you're poor and you have kids and such, tax season is when you got to make all these big purchases because you can't afford to do it any other time.
It's like we've been wanting to put an addition on the back of the house for
ever since we found out we had Kobe on the way.
And he's about to be 9.
Yeah.
We started playing it in early 2017, so it's been 9 years. And then we still haven't done it. Because things keep coming up. We've had to replace our roof. We've had to replace our AC, our fridge. That was just last year. Washer and dryer, stove. We've had to replace this table, which was just because, the family was growing. Yeah, this table sits 10. Our last one could sit 6.
But we only had 4 chairs. Yes, and we didn't want to... We want to try and have matching things, and we didn't want to go out and buy some couple random chairs and just throw them in there. I mean, we could also, have, but
with our family, we need at least this 10 because this household's 5,
decent sized family.
And then my mom, and then when your mom was still alive, and your sisters and
your grandma,
my grandma.
It was your mom, your grandma,
our niece, and
my 2 sisters, and then my mom, and then when your grandma wasn't coming, it'd be my sister's husband and then our niece. Then the baby just ran around in circles. And
well, yeah, but she's old enough to be sitting.
She's old enough to sit at tables now. But
yeah, she ain't little no more.
No, not anymore.
So yeah, we need probably bigger than this for everybody.
I don't know.
Maybe not anymore, but I know they're for a while.
We did lose 2 family members, so
yeah. But still, I mean, us 5. Sisters, I think That'd be 9 people
Mm-hmm.
right there still. No, that's not even counting my mom. So yeah,
It's 10 with
10.
your mom.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Our dining room's big enough.
Yeah.
I know when we mentioned how big this table was.
It's big enough for it's a decent sized table.
Yeah, it's really good. I know when we mentioned it, I think to my mom, she's like, "That's not going to fit." I'm like, "We still got several feet on this side, that side."
See, the only reason it doesn't completely fit is because when you turn around, there's a dog right there. Yep. And if you turn around the other way, there's another dog right there. And if you sidestep the dog and walk somewhere else, there's going to be a dog right there because these guys teleport.
Yep. All over the place.
Doesn't matter. They just kind of.
I'm surprised I haven't won it in yet.
I know. It's because Jolene went out and Trixie's now like, oh boy, fresh wind.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know what got us there.
I don't either, but that's how that works.
That's how Unscripted happens.
Started on tornadoes and cleaning and books and
yeah. But yeah, with our taxes, we've had to spend it on all kinds of stuff like every year. It's like all of it. And this is like, because not 2025, but 2024, our AC went out that summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the new roof early last year. And then we've had to get a new car because we started talking about getting a new car. And then our engine was like, okay, I'm not going to work no more.
So what happened was the guard for the chain got worn down so much that the guard broke and then it jumped time.
Yeah, the timing chain jumped and
then it just
tore up everything, tore up the pistons,
broke the whole thing,
rockers, and
broke everything.
Because at first I was like, I'll fix it, and then as we started taking apart the engine, just more and more things were broke. And we're like, oh well, just need a new engine. And that was going to cost, I think, what? Is it not working?
No, your necklace was sticking to.
Who cares? It's magnetic. It's going to stick. See? It's like, click. I heard it.
Just bugging me.
But I know it was going to cost a couple grand just for an engine. And we was already thinking about getting a new car that year.
Yeah. We were like, hey, let's get a new car. And then like 2 weeks later, the other car broke down. And I was like, well, what the heck? This seems to be our luck. We come up with a plan. We're like, we're going to do this. And then the next thing we know, we have the money or something happens. And then all of a sudden we can't do that anymore.
Yep. It's like we had to get a new living room set.
Because ours was tearing apart.
Yeah. And I got bad back issues anyways. And it was just too painful just to sit there because the cushions were so wore down and everything else. Mm-hmm. Same thing with our bed. We had to get a new mattress and box spring last year.
Yep.
Because ours was so lumpy and wore. Whatever, you just feel the springs.
And we're going to end up having to get a new bed framing too eventually.
Yeah. And then we was like, all right, so maybe next we can get the thing addition done. But now our fence, it's been falling apart the past couple of years. It's like some of the
part of our fence is leaning onto our neighbor's fence, and we're so worried that eventually it's just going to collapse. And
we got a privacy fence. They just got like
They got a little chain link fence.
And ours is a lot heavier.
Mm-hmm.
My first with the just panels. I heard the dogs. The panels were just kind of breaking on it, and I was like, that ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Whatever. But then starting to actually come apart and the post starting to warp.
Yeah, everything's just falling apart around here.
I was like, oh my God. So we had to do that. We had to get a new washer and dryer.
They're ready. Honk, honk.
No, they're not. No, they're just running laps around the yard.
Oh, okay.
They're chasing each other.
Well.
But yeah. We had to get a new washer and dryer last year. Because our dryer decided not to turn off.
Yep. Our dryer.
If you close the door,
stopped.
It would just start going.
And if we kept it running, then it would burn out the motor, and then there would be no working dryer.
Yeah. Oh, now they want in.
Hey, look! You should have opened the door.
Go say hi to mommy.
Hi,
or
Jolene.
Just sit there. Whatever. You do whatever you want. Sissy's over there. Go find her. Quit playing with my cat. That's my cat.
I want to play with it.
No.
I want something to fiddle with. I need a fidget.
Yeah.
Just a little fidget spinner or something to mess with while.
The kids used to have some fidget spinners.
Yeah, and then they got their hair all wrapped up in it, and they don't work anymore, and they just got disgusting.
But yeah, so we need to replace the fence this year. We got some trees growing up behind the fence.
Not just that, but that poison sumac or whatever the
poison
heck it
ivy.
is.
Yeah, I got poison ivy all over my life. I get poison ivy every year. And this year I haven't even been around it, but I think these dogs have been.
The dogs are rolling around in that area, and it's spreading.
Yeah, because the roots are coming into our yard. It was growing on the backside of the fence, and every year I'd kind of clear it off a little bit, and I'd get it all over me. But this year I haven't even messed with it, and I've got it.
Yep.
Good times. I know we got some trees growing behind the fence or whatever that hadn't been there the whole time we've lived here. But they're growing up right against the fence, and that's what's really causing it to warp and break.
Yeah, at least that section.
Well, it's that corner that's really bad anyways.
Yeah.
It's the roots are growing up underneath it, pushing it up and warping it and popping off the panels and stuff.
And then if you put the fence aside, then we've also got
a shed.
We've got a shed that's fallen apart. We've got.
It's been a piece of crap.
We've got mice that moved in. We've got ants that we've had since the dawn of time. Like, we're gonna have to hire an exterminator just to take care of the other pests that we don't want in our house.
Yeah, I feel like once we get the addition, the mice and
the ants and the other
things should, because I know there's a hole in the siding. Our siding goes all the way down to the ground level almost. So when you weed eat, there's like holes in it, and it looks like somebody's threw some rocks at it. It's got holes up and down. They didn't put a house wrap around before they put that on, and all that fun stuff.
So
but I know there's a pretty big size one on the side
living under our siding and such, all the way around the house.
Yeah, I know there's a pretty big hole on the other side of this kitchen dining room area, which is where the addition is going to be. So I feel like that'll seal all that up once we get that taken care of. Hopefully.
It won't stop the holes over there. But...
No, but over there it will. And that's where I figure most of it's coming through, especially like the mice and stuff. But yeah, we probably just need to get the whole house resided, have them rip it all off, actually wrap it, siding back up. That'd be even more.
That's after the addition challenge.
Yeah.
Good times.
It's
just like every time you want to make a frivolous purchase, you find that you've got to make an actual necessary purchase. And that's the joys of homeownership.
Joys of being an adult.
Yeah, that too. I didn't ask for this.
I didn't either.
This isn't fair.
I know our shed, it's just a metal one it's got 2 sliding doors, and one of the doors doesn't stay on the track at all. I've messed with it so many times. That track is so bent and warped. And I think the little wheel thing's half broken, and it just won't stay up on the track. And then it's metal, so it's all rusted. The wood base wasn't made with treated wood at all.
So every time it's all rotting and it's falling apart. There's a tree under the thing that's built growing up. We've had to trim it
because it sits up on some cinder blocks and everything else. And
it's just
I've had to patch holes in the floor.
But you know what? We got a good deal on this house.
We did. We got a good deal on this house. We got it less than half the appraised.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We got it for chump change because it was foreclosed. Yeah, it was a foreclosure because the previous owner was a landlord, and he was just renting it out but not paying the rent or something.
Paying the mortgage, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't paying the mortgage.
People living here.
The poor people living here were paying their rent, but they
got evicted because the landlord wasn't paying the mortgage.
His side of the bill.
So the bank took it. And I felt bad for him because they was a young couple or whatever, apparently.
Yeah, they were trying to start a family, and
so we found this.
We learned all of this from our nice old neighbors next door.
Neighbors that we don't remember their names.
I want to say it's.
I don't know. I know there's
Scott and Margaret or something like that.
Is this Scott? I don't know. Something. Don't chew on my bookshelf.
Hey,
That bookshelf
this
has been mine
puppy.
since before I was alive. But yeah, it's just like everything's like every time taxes come around, we're like, all right, we can, set aside some, because there was a couple years where we didn't have to make purchases and we did pretty good.
Yeah,
keeping our taxes for the
our
majority
money
of the
would
year.
last like the whole year, and
and we'd be able to just go do whatever we want whenever we wanted and stuff. And now it's like, all right, well, we're getting this much back, and then
it's like, nope,
this purchase costs just about all of that.
Spend 80% of it on home repairs.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Because I know this year, like the fence and getting those trees and stuff cut down, that's going to be the majority of it.
I can't stop yawning. I'm tired. So, do y'all ever come up with plans that you want to do, and then all of a sudden life just kind of gets in the way and tells you nope?
Or y'all got that dream project that y'all been wanting to do forever, and
it still just hasn't happened.
It's still a dream project.
Be it, going back to school, or just making some really cool piece of art, or buying something that you've always wanted for your entire life,
like,
or
I want a truck, and that just keeps getting pushed back too.
Like, is there anything that you've ever actually wanted to do, you came close to getting the funds to do, and then, or even the time, and then all of a sudden something happens and it's like, no, I can't do it anymore?